Welcome to my 10-day Biggest Loser challenge. Who remembers that show? It was one of my favorites back in the day. I always thought I was going to be Jillian when I got older. But that clearly didn't happen. Lately, I've been stuck in some bad habits. During my seasonal job, I was just not eating the best, eating junk, drinking soda, energy drinks, and it's officially time for a reset. Well, weight is just a number. I do want to document where I'm starting. Right now, I am 118.6 pounds. But for me, this challenge isn't about the scale. It's about getting rid of my bloated belly, getting lean, and feeling stronger again. More than that, I want this challenge to inspire you to push yourself outside your comfort zone. It's not about chasing a number. It's about feeling better, getting healthier, and proving to yourself that you can do hard things. And speaking of pushing outside my comfort zone, I am absolutely terrified of working out in gyms. But guess what? My first workout is at a gym. Day one, I'm walking straight into one of my biggest fears, and if I can do it, so can you. For the next 10 days, I'll be working out 3 times a day, eating clean, and staying disciplined. But it won't be easy. I have family visiting, which we're going out to restaurants and eating. Clearly, I'm not, because I'll either eat beforehand or I'm gonna bring something that I meal prepped. I also got a last-minute dog sitting gig, so temptation is everywhere. But that's why I'm doing this, to show that no matter how crazy life gets, you can still commit to your goals. So if you've been waiting for a sign to start prioritizing your health, this is it. Let's do it together. I feel like I should make a disclaimer. I am not a professional and I am not certified in anything. Growing up, I was a gymnast. I did really strict workouts. I was a certified gymnastics coach and we did some intense workouts. Okay. Oh, what a great start. I looked down and look at what happened. My water bottle was open and leaked. Great. And before we head into the gym, there will be music playing. I'm just gonna show my workout on the screen, play some music over it. Not only am I conquering a fear, I'm also filming. Let's go do this thing. Out of shape. Oh my gosh, but I'm so proud of myself. It was busy in there. I ended up doing my HIIT workout in the abs and stretching area. Everyone was using the 10-pound dumbbells, so I used the, I don't know what you would call them, the flat, I don't know the technical term, but I had to use those ones, so doing some of the stuff was a little awkward. I did fast this morning, so I've only had water, but now we're gonna go to the house and make some breakfast. For breakfast, I got 3 eggs, 2 big scoops of yogurt with cinnamon, and half of a banana. And then of course, water. Like I said, I have family in town, so we're taking them shooting. I just want to say I am going to try to drink 2 of these. This is 1,500 milliliters. So if I drink 2, it's 3 liters. If you know me, you know I do not drink water. So for me to have already almost half of this gone is very impressive. Will I be able to do 2 every single day? I don't know. We'll find out. I'm making my way back to the house to do a second workout. I'm eating this apple and I didn't really do much damage on water. Kind of need to make up for that. Anyways, I'm gonna eat the rest of this apple. When it comes to my second workout for the day, which is obviously my afternoon workout, I'm always gonna try to do something outside. Today, I'm going to use this ladder, which it's tape. It's not an actual workout ladder, but it's the same concept, same idea. I'm gonna do a handful of exercises using this, and then I don't know if I'll do anything else other than my 3, maybe 4 rounds of this. I feel like that shouldn't be hard. I don't know if I'll be able to do 4 rounds. We're gonna do 2 more. For dinner, I'm having chicken, rice, and broccoli. Something that is hard with today, I snack a lot. The snacks that I would pick are not good for you. And I feel like that's something I'm struggling with today, thinking about all the snacks. But that is so bad. That's not healthy. And the no soda. No wonder why I'm bloated. And then when it comes to water, I still have this much left. I haven't even gone through a full water bottle. After I left the gym this morning, my Apple Watch completely reset itself. So I know I was at 5,200 and something steps, so I'm just gonna leave it at 5,200. And it's dead. This is an old Apple Watch. I can't rely on this, which sucks because I at least want to hit 10,000 steps a day, which in the long run, I know I am, just with everything that I have been doing. But I wanted to actually track it so I could document it, but it's already dead. I apologize for this lighting, but it is super late. It is currently 10:30. I was just gonna do the sauna, which I hopped in the sauna for 30 minutes, and I was like, no, we're gonna at least walk for 30 minutes. I'm just gonna walk, not on an incline. I'm gonna put it up to speed 3. I just know it's gonna be loud. It might make it hard for you to hear me. And my cousins came over, and we just hung out in the backyard, played cornhole, and just talked by the fire pit, which was super nice. And I honestly completely forgot I was doing workouts, and then it was late, and then next thing you know I was like, shoot, I need to do my 3rd workout. You know what, I'll just sit in the sauna. And then I said, no, you gotta walk, at least do something to move. And after walking, I'll do a few stretches. And last thing, I didn't even finish a bottle of water, but this for me is a lot of water. I'm really bad. This is progress for me. Day 2, and I am struggling. The one thing that's super hard about this challenge is I don't have 2 trainers to yell at me to get up. Why are you being lazy? Don't you want to get healthy? I don't have someone yelling at me. It's just me, myself, and I have to yell at myself. So this morning I was like, no, I'll just combine my morning and afternoon one together. No, that's not happening. So I finally got up. We got a little bit of a later start, 7:30. I'm on my way to the gym, and we're gonna do some arms today. So I'm gonna cue into a montage. It's 2 days in a row now where people are using the 10-pound dumbbells, which is totally fine. And there's multiple, that's the thing. Just so many people are using 10-pound, which, I mean, I feel like 10 pounds is a normal weight for most people. My hamstrings and thighs are so sore today. It's actually sad. And I can already tell you tomorrow my arms will be sore. I'm not sure if I said this yesterday, but every morning workout is gonna be fasted. For breakfast, I'm having a bowl of yogurt with half a banana, blueberries, strawberries, and honey drizzled on top, and then 2 scrambled eggs with a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I am dog sitting, so I made it to their house. What do you think, Ivy? Wanna go on a walk? Right now I'm throwing the ball, so that's somewhat of an activity for me. Ready, Ivy? Okay. And then playing tug of war with Dave. I did make a snack that I'm gonna have later. This is what I did. I cut up strawberries in little cubes, and then I put yogurt, stirred it all together, took almond butter, melted it down, and put it on top, and now I'm gonna stick this in the freezer. And since there's a little bit of almond butter left, I'm going to lick this clean. Going for a nice little walk. This is actually so bad. I just tried to sit down and it was so hard. My legs are getting so sore. And Ivy's like, no, you're not working out. Can you lay down? Lay down. Since today is arm specific, I'm okay, now they're both here. You guys need to breathe a little bit. We just went on a walk. Okay. Foam roller. I'm gonna use it because it's very much needed right now. I am so Ivy. I really need to loosen up. Drop it. Good girl. Come on. Okay. Oh gosh. This is as much water I've drinking today. That is not good. I told you, and I'm not kidding when I'm horrible at water. I'm gonna take half of this lemon and squeeze it all in. And hopefully I can drink 2 of these by the time I eat dinner. This is what I'm having for dinner. I have rice, chicken, Brussels sprouts, and peppers. And we're gonna do a little taste test. I've never done Brussels sprouts before, but I've had them at restaurants and I absolutely love them. And I did just top this off, so we're going strong. I wish you could smell it in here because it smells so good. Oh, that's good. That is really good. That was super easy to make too. I don't know why I thought they cooked way longer. Yum. I am absolutely so full, but I need to do a taste test. So we're gonna have one of these. This looks amazing. That's good. It is time for my evening workout, and you guys, it is so late. My family that's visiting, it was their last night, so we went to Santan Flats. The temptation was there. My cousin was offering me fries. My dad was like, don't you want a beer? Just a little beer? How about a soda? And I'm sitting there like, don't even say anything about a soda. That's my biggest issue. I'm not doing anything crazy, but I wanted to do something that I'm at least moving my body so it could count. Right now, it's 11. I've been back at the house with the dogs since 10, but obviously I let them out. I played with them. I need to roll again because I am so tight. It's not even funny. It's not good. You want to know something crazy? When I did my arm workout earlier, how did I not notice this was a 2 pound and this was a 3 pound? My right arm was hurting a lot. I figured, oh, it's because it's the shoulder I had surgery on. My right arm's gonna be looking buff. I meant to just do 2. I can't even believe I didn't even notice. Right now, I can tell a difference. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be focusing on abs, but for tonight, I'm just gonna do 100 crunches and 50 side crunches on each side, obviously. Here comes Dave. Hi, Dave. Oh, hi. Oh, here comes Ivy. Hi. You guys ready for bed? You guys ready for bed? Oh, okay. Before I go do my first workout, I just want to document this is as much water as I drank yesterday. I'm gonna refill this and maybe I'll actually get through one. For breakfast, I have 2 scrambled eggs with 2 blocks of cheddar cheese, a bowl of blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, and a glass of lemon water. I'm getting ready to do my afternoon workout, and I'm gonna swim. The pool's gonna be cold because right now it's 72. It's gonna be a nice little polar plunge. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. It is so cold. A cold plunge is seriously just a mental thing because I have gone cold plunging where there was snow still left on the ground places, so I really don't know why I'm being a giant baby right now. I don't think I'm gonna be doing my afternoon workout in the pool, but I at least need to prove myself and dunk under. That was so cold. I've been laying here and drying off, and the second the clouds go over the sun, but once the sun is out, it is so nice. There was a moment I was like, oh, I could get back in the pool, and then the clouds covered again. I'm going to do the exact same ab workout I did this morning, and I'm not gonna film because I'm in a bathing suit. I don't wanna go back inside just to change. I'm having one of these things that I made yesterday for a snack. The only thing I would add to this is flakes of sea salt on top or chocolate shavings, just to give it a little extra flavor. It's still good, but it'd be really good with one of those two things on top. I'm gonna have this apple before I make some dinner. For dinner, I have rice, chicken, 1 scrambled egg, and peppers, and then a glass of lemon water. For my evening workout, I'm on this stair stepper again, except for I'm gonna be doing a lot bigger strides, and I'm gonna be doing this for 20 minutes. I finished up with 30 minutes on the elliptical stairmaster thing, whatever you want to call it. And man, I'm sweating. Hi. I was just gonna stretch and roll out, but you guys are making it a little difficult. It is day 4 and I did not make it through my water bottle yesterday, but it is improvement. I'm gonna top this off and then I'm gonna do my morning workout. I don't see any ankle weights or resistance bands, but I would put 5 pounds on each leg. It's okay because I haven't done these in a while, so maybe it's best if I don't have anything. I'm not really hungry this morning, but I'm gonna have some strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, and lemon water. I am absolutely exhausted because I didn't go to bed till 3:30 a.m. because I was editing for YouTube. I ate a banana, I went on a mile-long walk outside, and then I had an apple. I took about a 30-minute nap, and then I made myself dinner. I had brown rice, peppers, chicken, and 2 scrambled eggs. And now I am going to force myself to at least walk on the treadmill for 30 minutes. I got a little bit of a wind, so I decided we're doing an incline of 10, speed of 3, 30 minutes. Pushing myself just a little bit. It's day 5, which means we're halfway through this challenge, which is actually crazy. So let's do a little bit of a check-in. I just filmed some of my updated results. And from what I can see from day 1 to today, my bloating is down. My arms look slightly more tightened. Same with my glutes. There are definitely a few things that I'm starting to notice. I feel good. I feel more energized. And I know these next 5 days, because I am really pushing myself. My family that is all visiting has officially left this morning. I don't have to have all these temptations. Last night, my father made me order them pizza. I had to be the one to order it, and I couldn't have any. You know how difficult that is? Oh my gosh. And then they went and got frozen yogurt, and I was like, no. So it's been a bit of a challenge because of that, but family time is good, but it's also been really good to start this challenge during while family was visiting because it's helping me with not feeding into those temptations that I am a sucker for. Before we get into the first workout, I'm not going to the gym this morning. I'm doing everything at home. This is as much water. I didn't finish. I should have just been like, Haley, drink this last little bit, but I couldn't do it. Who else struggles with water? It can't just be me. I can go like 2 days before I have a sip of water and I'll just take like a little sip. So the fact that I've been getting through 1, I know I said I wanted to drink 2 of these. Deep down, that was a very high goal for me. Starting today, I'm slowly cutting back more food because I'm trying to prep my body to fast for a full day. Let's get into this morning's workout. surprisingly, I'm not starving, and I'm about to start my afternoon workout and then eat after that and maybe have a few small things later this evening. But yeah, I'm not hungry, which is crazy because I feel like I did a lot more of a HIIT workout than I did previous days. I brought my little Stairmaster out here and I'm gonna do it in the sun, and I went ahead and put these shorts on. Maybe I'll get a little bit of color. I'm eating 3 scrambled eggs and 1 whole sweet potato in a glass of lemon water. I'm having some blackberries and strawberries. I'm craving chocolate, and before my evening workout, I am treating myself to half of this. These are actually really good for you. They're Prime Bites. It has 15 grams of protein, 5 grams of collagen, and it's very low in sugar, and they're actually really good. They have them on Amazon, and they have a bunch of different flavors, but the ones I have right now are the chocolate cookie monster. What I normally like to do is put it on a plate and put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds, and then it's warm. But I'm only having half, and then I need to do a quick little workout. Look at this. I'm gonna go sit in the sauna for 30, maybe 40 minutes. We're having a little bit of a late start to my morning workout for day 6. I'm not gonna lie, I did not want to work out, and I had to yell at myself. I was like, get up, you're being lazy, get up. You got a challenge to complete. So now I'm here. We took steps backwards with the water. This is how much I drank. You know what? I'm proud of myself for actually drinking water though, because I can go a day or 2 without having a sip. I know. This is improvement for me. I don't know what in my great mind thought I was gonna be drinking 2 of these. Maybe one day I will get there. You're gonna have to follow along and see if I ever get to the point in my life where I'm drinking a water. So with that being said, you better be liking, commenting, hitting that subscribe button, turning those post notifications on so you do not miss out. I'm having oatmeal with 1 full banana, cinnamon, and a scoop of almond butter. I also impulsively bought these because they sounded interesting and I want to try it, so I'm going to try one, but I'm going to eat this first and we'll do a taste test together of this. It's a very gorgeous day outside in the shade, but still very beautiful. This is what it looks like. It tastes like a plum. I definitely think I need to give it a few more days to ripen because it's a little on the stiffer end. We'll give it a few days. 2 scrambled eggs and a whole sweet potato, and I'm also gonna have a glass of lemon water. I'm gonna sit in the sauna for about 40 minutes and I will see you tomorrow for day 7. Day 7, which is actually crazy. I'm currently outside the gym right now. Yesterday was bad with water. Oh, anyways, feeling good. I'm feeling great. My confidence going inside the gym is a lot higher than day 1. Filming is still a little awkward. having a few scoops of yogurt, a scoop of almond butter, strawberries, blueberries, and sprinkle of cinnamon. It's time for my afternoon workout, and I'm not going to film it because I'm in a bathing suit and I want to try to get a nice little base coat on, but I'm doing the same thing I did on the first day with the agility ladder. So that is what I'll be doing, and hopefully my coordination is a little bit better. I will say, since this one is made, I had my dad do the squares 12 by 12. I kind of wish I had him do 12 by 18 because they're so close together. It makes it hard for your brain to think quick and fast with all the movement. I did Uber Eats / DoorDash for 2 hours this evening, and then I got back to the house, made some Brussels sprouts, scrambled eggs, completely forgot to film it, and then for my evening workout, I walked on the treadmill at an incline, 10, 30 minutes, speed 3, and then I also stretched, and now I'm gonna sit in the sauna for 40-ish minutes. It's day 8. Here's my water update, averaging about how it has been the last few days. I'm currently at the gym. I forgot my camera and I don't have a lot of phone storage, so I'll try my best to get what I get. If not, I'll just say what I all did. I'm back at the house. What I ended up doing at the gym was walking on an incline of 10, but then I was feeling bold and I was like, why don't I jog a little? So I put the speed up to 5. Didn't last long, but I did probably about 0.5 doing a light jog, and then I put the treadmill back down and I just walked a little. I ended up doing like 1.2 miles, and then I did a little ab circuit, nothing crazy. But now I'm eating breakfast lunch. I'm having oatmeals, a banana, almond butter with cinnamon on top. Kind of stopped filming yesterday, but I did not stop my workouts. I stayed strong. So yesterday, after my afternoon workout, I did eat some strawberries and I had a banana, and then I did my evening workout, which I just did a mile run, and then I walked on an incline, and then I hopped into the sauna for 40 minutes. Now we're on to day 9. Like I said, I'm gonna be fasting for day 10, and this isn't to lose weight, it's for spiritual reasons, and I'll get into that on day 10. Today I wanted to sleep in a little bit. I went and did an afternoon workout, but at the gym. I did not record, but I did go. I did show a clip of my water bottle. Not shocked at the amount that I drank. I ran a mile and then I did half a mile on an incline. After the treadmill, I went and did an ab and leg circuit. I got back to the house. I ate a few strawberries. Didn't film that either, but I'm also drinking some lemon water right now. And in a little bit, I'll make my dinner, and now you're all caught up. I can't believe tomorrow is day 10. It's actually insane. For dinner, I'm having sweet potatoes, and I'm gonna have 3 scrambled eggs. It is day 10 and the last day of this challenge, and today I am fasting. I never intended to do a full day of fasting. I always knew I was going to do my morning workout fasted, and that was it. But as the week was going on, I just felt very called to fast for spiritual reasons. And yesterday after dinner, I did walk on the treadmill for a mile, and I also hopped in the sauna for 40 minutes, and I ate 1 full mango, which I did not film, but that was the last thing I had to eat, which was around 9 p.m. For this fast, not only am I giving up food, but I'm also giving up social media. So I have not checked any socials today, which is one of the first things I do every single morning, which is not good, but when that's what I'm doing for a living, it's needed. I just kind of need to take a little step back as a whole from social media, and I felt during this fast, that's exactly what I needed to do. It's 1:30 p.m. I'm feeling good so far. The only thing that I'm allowed to have is water, and I haven't had a sip of water yet today. I am not planning on working out today. Today is filled with rest, reading the Bible. I'm not going on social media, but I'm editing for YouTube this video, and I will upload it in the morning because I don't even want to access YouTube at all either. So I am accessing my editing software. That's not scrolling, that's not watching, that's not intaking. Basically, rest best Bible water editing. I did just drive to the post office for music, only worship music, which is what I only really listen to anyways, besides country. I read my Bible this morning. I already read it this afternoon. When I get back to the house, I'll read some of it again. When I take my first sip of water today, I will document it, and tomorrow I'll finish up this video with my final results and just talking through what I feel like worked best for me and what didn't work best for me. It is 5:15 and I just woke up from an hour-long nap. I just filled this to the top, and I'm gonna take my first sip of water. And that's a wrap on my 10-day Biggest Loser challenge. My final weight came to 112, but since I fasted, probably add a few pounds, so I'm probably around 114. Just a reminder, weight is something I never want you to stress about. This was all about learning my body, and one thing I learned is rice just doesn't sit right with me. I swapped it for sweet potatoes at the halfway point, and I felt way less bloated. And cutting soda was an obvious game changer too. I'm so excited to see my abs finally coming back. Thanks so much for watching, and if this inspired you, be sure to hit the like button, comment down below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And like always, I have no idea what next week's video is.